someone who can go tit for tat with nails.
Yes.
No.
Is it okay that I'm here and listening to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to witness this.
Right now!
What a guest we have, Johannes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, one of the funniest ladies on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Done some of my favorite shows, Reno 911, some of my favorite movies. Bridesmaid is in the new St. Denis Medical. We're kind of doing this, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like when you talk, we do this, but I get us back to this. And as if it couldn't get any better, Johannes, we leave tomorrow.
Yep.
Tonight, actually, we leave. We fly tonight to Chicago. Tomorrow starts our 3-day show extravaganza. 3 shows, 2 cities. Chicago. I mean, dude, I still think there's a few tickets available for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
You're getting the hilarious Martin Phillips, Timmy No Breaks, Jeremiah Watkins. I can't wait to make them play my Goblin games. And then, sold out next night.
Yeah.
So fun. They don't even know who the special guest is yet, Johannes. Oh my God, they're going to lose their minds. And then, New York City, Grace O'Malley. Of course, this person,
Yeah.
who we definitely knew was going to do the show when we recorded this.
Yep.
Definitely we
Yeah,
knew that.
and they are
but
so
it makes it that
funny.
much more exciting. And this is at the beautiful Bell House Theater. New Yorkers, hey, this is one event you don't want to forget about. Forget about. It. All right, let's talk to Wendi. Oh my God, look at you. A purple angel. Come right over here.
I'm so blessed.
I mean, yes. God bless us both.
Bless us both.
Yes, Gob.
Oh, my whole
Yes,
life. Hello.
yes. Oh,
Yes.
your old friend. Have a seat in your throne where you
you.
absolutely
Oh.
deserve to be.
I am so happy
The
to see
queen
you.
has arrived, Johannes. Finally.
Yay,
Round of applause.
finally.
Yes.
Finally, someone who can go tit for tat with
Yes.
nails.
Yes. Ooh,
Yes.
I love that. I love that you're color coordinated.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to fix your mic, Johannes?
Oh, yeah. We'll move that a little bit
Hi.
closer.
Hello.
Don't make her do it. Johannes.
It's fine.
Well, the whole point is
Wendy.
that it's
I can do
adjustable. Anyone
things.
can do
Wendi,
it.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to do anything but just being here.
You're too good to me.
No, Wendi.
You're too good to me.
Wendi.
Oh my
You're
God.
too good to us for so long.
I'm so thrilled
I
to
can't
be here.
believe when they're like, Wendy's going to do it. I was like, are you kidding me? Well, first off, I thought it was the one from the burger place.
Right.
And I was like, really?
Yeah.
After all she's been through, she's coming up. I was like, that's exciting.
Yes.
But then they're like, no, it's not even that Wendy. And I was
It's
like,
a lesser Wendy.
no. I will not. No.
I don't make no burgers.
No, that Wendy is barely funny. I mean, she's got some good one-liners,
Right.
but she really wasn't who I wanted. Because
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, I am too. Because you know what, Wendy? For a long time, I've been following your career. And I was so excited that you were going to come on. I mean, you're here. You did it.
I'm thrilled to be included. I've seen some of the luminaries you've had on this show, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm worthy,
well,
but
no,
here I am.
No, I think you've helped elevate us now to a level. Because look, we're going to get there.
Okay.
But it is hard to have a career in comedy. And it's hard to have a career, I found, as an improviser.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of jobs. You know,
No.
I've had a lot of improvisers on here.
Uh-huh.
You know, happen to be like the lowest performing episodes, you know, big surprise, you know. But when I have them on here, they talk about how, you know, there is a little bit of a resurgence of improv right now. But it's like performing, you know, in random theaters every now and then. Not a lot of people can say, I got to improvise on TV for years.
That is true. Yeah, I did get to.
And you got to do that. On one of my all-time favorite shows,
Tell me. I don't know.
Reno 911.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Really?
my God. It was, I mean, Reno 911, when you go back and watch it, which I did, I watched every episode last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you watch the newer ones that we did, like during the pandemic?
Every
even?
single one I watched
Really?
in just one sitting last night to
Wow.
prepare. And what I noticed is it was really like a who's who of comedy. Like, not just the cast, of course, but now also the guest stars on there. You're like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
you were like so tapped in to what is now just like the common, like, you know, oh, these are all the funniest people we've seen and they've
Right.
all gone on to do amazing things. But on your show, you really like cultivated something really special, I feel. Do you feel that?
I do feel that. I feel like we came out at a time when the only other thing that was out that was improv was Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Was that was the same time?
That was around the same time because remember that show like had a lot of stops and starts. Like they'd have a season and then they'd be off for 2 years, you know. So I mean, they really drug it out.
Yeah,
over,
that's kind of how my career's been. It's like I would do a thing and I'd have a very long layoff, and that's still the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of the case with us too. It's like we'd do 3 weeks of work and then be off for a year and a half, you know?
Yeah.
Because to your point, it is hard to gauge how these improv shows are going to go.
Yeah, because
They're really an editor's show.
So did you? Oh, it's an editor's show.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why
because
would you say that?
People will improvise until you tell them to stop, but then an editor has to come in and make it mean something and cut that, 90 minutes of a conversation down to 3 minutes or whatever.
It's a very underrated job a lot of times, I'd say.
It's a very hard job.
Yeah, I agree. It is a very hard job.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, the only thing he does is he will tell me to stop.
Well,
But in true improv form, I'll say, yes, I'll stop. And then I'll keep talking. You know? Yes,
Yeah,
and
that's your yes anding,
He doesn't
of course.
understand how it works. He has no
Right.
idea how
But then
improv
he
works.
gets to go and make it make sense and give it a through line.
I would say I'm trying to constantly make sense of Johannes.
Okay.
Yeah, which, by the way, this is Johannes, this is my producer.
I've met him.
He's
We're
Italian.
old friends
no,
now.
no,
Yeah.
yeah. From Sweden, we met outside. It was a lovely old time.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sorry. You met outside. What'd you think? You made it.
It's what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
it's
goblin
exactly
layer
what,
inside and outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I want to know because Reno 911, when it was formed, how did the group come together? Was it just a casting situation? Because I had on David Wayne and Ken Marino.
Right.
And they had kind of the state, which kind of blossomed a few of those people, Carrie and Thomas. Were you part of that group, or you
I was
kind of
not.
came in? No, you were.
I came in
groundling.
way later. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
So what happened was they had a deal with Fox,
Okay.
and they needed to put something out, and what they had put out, Fox didn't want. So they were like, okay, well, we got some time. Spitballing here. Oh, how about some cops? Let's just play some cops that are not good at their jobs. So they did a pilot for Fox. Fox sat on it for 2 years, and then it became available to take somewhere else.
I see.
Fox never picked it up. So by the time that happened and they took it to Comedy Central, they were down one character because the person I replaced was on another show. So they did a call for, come in and be a sexy cop. Well, I don't know how to do that, but I can be a cop that thinks she's sexy, and that's what I came in and did. So I came in maybe 2 or 3 years after they had formed their first iteration of Reno.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I was a replacement.
So like, you came in like they were a formed thing,
Yeah.
and you came in.
Yeah.
They must have been like jackpot, like that. I can't believe
I don't know
that.
I don't know if they thought that. I think I gave an okay audition, but when it came time to like rehearsing and showing what they were doing, I was like, I don't get this at all.
Oh, really?
I don't understand what you're doing. I didn't get it until I was on set. Then it was like, oh, all right. You've built this world. You built these relationships. I just have to slip in. Okay, I get it now. But when they showed me the original pilot, the girl I was replacing didn't really have a lot to do.
Yeah.
I understand why. Now, she wasn't maybe the strongest improviser. Again,
Right.
not everybody is. It's hard.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but that's how I came in.
So you came in, this thing was already established, which is already a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
When you walk on and you're like, okay, they got their own thing going
Right.
on, their little comedy group. Were they welcoming or was it a little like
Very
feeling like an
sweet.
outsider?
No, they couldn't have been sweeter. And so I was thinking, well, I don't know about this because I've only ever been treated like shit on set. I mean, I hate to say that, but like they were so effusive and so
Oh, interesting.
welcoming that it was like, wait, so I'll have fun doing this too?
Oh, interesting.
Wow. Okay.
So you think it's kind of important in like a comedy atmosphere to keep a good relationship amongst your coworkers?
Weirdly, I feel like that is the secret sauce.
Are you listening?
Oh, yeah, I hear her.
Are you
I
listening?
understand. Yeah, I understand
Yeah.
for sure.
All
I
right.
get that.
Take note, pal.
Yeah. I feel like comedy comes from good vibes, weirdly.
You know what?
You know?
Wendy, that is the one thing I've taken away from doing this podcast, which, by the way, we've just celebrated our year anniversary a couple of weeks ago.
Congratulations.
We're up to almost like 60 episodes. Thank you.
That's
I'm
not nothing.
It is
That's
not
a
nothing.
big deal.
I mean, how many did you do of Reno episodes?
God, I'm not sure, but most podcasts don't last past 5 episodes.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So
Yeah,
60 episodes, that's a lot of work.
I agree.
Congratulations.
And it has been a lot of work.
Yeah.
For me. It has been a lot of work, particularly for me.
Yeah.
And I have found when I'm having the best podcast is when I'm sitting across from someone who's got good vibes.
There you go.
And we're just going back and forth, doing the good vibes. Now, sometimes there are people who you work with
oh my.
who like to take the good vibes and, you know what I mean?
Right.
You ever play that game Kirby? He's that big thing and just sucks everything in. You remember that? Nope.
Oh.
No.
Is it okay that I'm here
Yeah.
and listening to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to witness this. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, he's like a succubus of that. But I found you just got to power through. You got to keep
Just
the
power
good
through,
vibes
that's right.
going. And then the guest is giving you good vibes. And then you just keep riding that wave.
There you go.
Do you find that?
Regardless of the vortex of
Yes, Wendy.
pessimism that's
Yes, Wendy.
literally 10 feet away.
Yeah. I'm sure you
We
had
soldier
those.
on. We soldier on, don't we?
I'm definitely not a negative pessimist. That's for sure. So
Even that was negative and pessimist.
mean, the way he said it.
It was just like, whoa. He was
Like,
wow.
thanks for proving our point,
Yeah.
Johannes.
Yeah. Wow. So Wendy,
I'm sorry. I'm a guest here. I should not
you,
be
you
such a
keep
bitch.
doing you, Wendy. You're doing the good vibe thing, and that's what we need, okay? So you're on Reno 911. It just gets crafted, okay? It's like,
Yeah.
boom, it's starting.
Yeah.
We're at the beginning here. You're getting used to your castmates. Everyone's like, oh, Wendy's pretty funny. She's pretty funny. When you go to set, how much of a script is there? Is it just kind of like a structure, or you just kind of like showing up and they're like, all right, here's what you're doing. You're just in the scene and X, Y, Z is happening.
Right. Well, at the beginning of the season, they'd give us like the Bible of all the scenes. Okay.
Oh,
and
interesting.
and we would get like a very vague description of what we were going to do or what needed to be accomplished in
Yeah.
the scene. And then they would a lot of times just rotate people in and out. So we would all get a crack at that particular situation.
Right.
All right. And sometimes, well, a lot of times when people would come in to audition, they would bring their own ideas of what a perp would do.
Right.
So a lot of the guest stars that you saw, they brought those characters in.
Okay.
So that was a really fun way to work as well, is that, we have no idea what these people are going to do. Now, we would have rehearsals, but they were, I wouldn't even call them rehearsals. I'd call them just emotionally prepare for this to happen.
Right.
And get it in your mind that this is who you will be working with, but you won't know what happens until you're on the day in that environment. And a lot of times, we didn't even use set dressing. We used wherever we were just how it was. For instance, we shot a lot in Sun Valley.
Okay.
Sun Valley weirdly looks like Reno.
I'm a Valley boy. I live in Reseda. I know Sun
so
Valley
you know,
very
like,
well. Yeah,
you have chickens that live in your house? Great.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that's it's very specific.
Right.
So you didn't need to do a lot of set dressing because, oh, wow, you walk in someone's house and there's a human-sized bird cage.
Yes.
You know, or just like an entire living room full of toilet paper. Use what you have,
So,
you know?
so in a way, it kind of, because it was spoofing cops.
Yes.
Like the show Cops.
Yes.
In a way, it was kind of filmed like it sounds like. You were just
Exactly.
kind of like thrown into situations.
Yeah.
You had no idea what kind of perp you were going to come into contact with or
Right.
what location. Uh-huh. You were kind of living the life.
Living the
of a cop.
life. It was very interesting. And because I was on that show, I thought, well, I should go on some ride-alongs.
Oh, really?
With the cops.
You did the real thing.
I did the real thing because I wanted to learn how to actually cuff someone properly, or how to, get behind them and
Yeah.
put their arms
Yeah.
behind their head in a forceful way or whatever. I just wanted to look like, clearly we're using rubber guns. You can
Sure.
see them wobbling at
Yeah, yeah,
some
yeah.
points.
Right.
But I wanted to, get as authentic as I could.
I do.
Because the rest of my information was so stupid.
Yeah, but I do love the idea of like a bunch of comedians doing ride-alongs with cops. You know what I mean? And they're
Yeah.
just like, all right, so here's how you do everything. And you're like, okay, what point do we do all the bits? At
Yeah.
what point do the cops do the bits?
This isn't funny at all.
Yeah, when does Nick Swartzen take off all of his clothes? When do you guys do that? They're like, that's actually not what happens, Wendy.
Yeah. And again, let's be clear. Not every cop is good at their job. Some of them are.
Yeah,
Many aren't.
yeah.
And many will leave a perp sitting on the curb uncuffed and walk around and go talk to someone about lunch, and you're like, do you want to?
Yeah.
I guess I'll watch them.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
here.
You know it's good when the comedian's like, excuse me, this feels unsafe. Can you do this? Yeah.
Yeah. And one time I was with my ride-along sheriff.
Yeah. He's
And
not listening. We can
he's
trash
not
him. We can
He
trash
might
him.
not be alive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't
Sure.
seen him in ages. So we're at a stoplight.
Yeah.
And we're in, one of the SUVs.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm sitting there and he's talking to me about God knows what. And I'm looking at the car in front of me and I see that they see there's a cop behind them. Right.
Oh.
And he takes a water bottle full of yellow liquid and puts it, like kind of hides it. And I said, that guy's drinking.
Yeah.
That guy's drinking and driving. We pulled him over. He was a teacher at the local high school.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
he was drinking and driving.
Wow.
Oops-a-daisy.
Yeah.
But I saw it.
Yep.
He wasn't paying attention.
Did you get any points for that?
I've not been able to parlay that into anything
Well, wait, 'cause
except bragging rights.
I hear about this all the time. We're like, a celebrity will get pulled over by the cops,
Right.
and like they'll be like, "Whoa, no, I love the Mission Impossibles," and they'll
Yeah.
let Tom Cruise go. He's probably like on a jet plane or something, on the side of it. And they're like, "You can't do that, Tom," and they're like, "But I love your movies. You were decent in Magnolia." So, with you, has it ever come up? I'm sure at some point you've had an interaction with a police officer, and they're like, "Wait a minute, do cops love Reno, or do they despise it because they're like, you were ripping on us and our job
Yeah.
is hard?" They cry in their donut.
I would say at this point, it's probably 60-40 that they like us.
Okay.
Okay, it's been
I'd
around
take
long
that.
enough. There was a time, though, when I feel like they didn't necessarily like us that much because it was new.
Yeah.
But the thing is we were just doing a commentary on this department that doesn't exist.
Sure.
So what if all the worst cops in the world worked at this precinct?
Yes.
This is what it would look like. But, oh my God, we have such respect for cops, the good ones.
Yeah.
Who are not there with
Bad intentions.
bad intentions.
Uh-huh.
But that has only happened once where I got pulled over and it was like, oh, it's you. huh. And I got let go, but I didn't say anything. I will never play that card. If someone recognizes it, okay, but I will never be the one to say, "Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm kind of adjacent." Like I would
Yeah, yeah.
never. That's
Interesting.
disgusting. I would never do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Really, because that's kind of all I do, honestly. In fact, no matter where I am, I'm constantly just like, hello, I'm John Goblikon, host of the #1 comedy podcast in the world, if you don't
Right.
fact check it. And then they're like, hey, John, you work here. We need you to sit at your desk. And I'm like, whoa, don't you know who I am?
Right.
And they're like, we do. You're John Goblikon. You work at this life insurance agency. We need you to sit at the desk. We need you to write out all your reports. I'm like, what? I can't believe I'm being treated like this.
See, that's what I'm afraid of.
Oh,
So I figure I
interesting.
better not, even play that card because someone's going to say, "Yeah, I know who you are, and that's why I'm treating you like this." Just lay low.
You don't ever just go, oh, you're not a fan of Reno 911. I'm so sorry, officer, but perhaps you're a fan of one of the #1 comic films of all time, Bridesmaids.
Oh, God.
Does that tickle you?
That
No?
I would never do that.
No?
No, I would expect to just be
St. Denis.
cuffed and thrown away.
Just cruise through the credits?
Just,
No?
I won't do it.
Oh, wow.
I won't do
All right,
it.
well, hey,
Yeah.
to each his own, Wendy.
But maybe I'll change
my
my mind after this conversation. I don't know. You're bringing up some good points.
And I think one of my favorite moments ever from Reno 911 is, speaking of drunk driving, is a sobriety test you did. Who was in that scene with you? Who
That was Cedric Yarbrough, who
Yes,
plays
that's
Officer
right.
Jones.
And you made him do a little dance and a whole
Yes.
thing. I would wonder if that ever came back at you where they're like, oh, well, we know what you do. And then the cop pulls you over and he's like, up, step out of the vehicle. And he makes you do a nice little dance.
Oh, dear. Yeah. I don't drive intoxicated, so I'm
good
hoping
for
that
you.
never
I
comes into play.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I live in a Waymo. So
You do. Okay.
yeah. That's where I've been
Okay.
living the last 6 months. So honestly, I don't drive.
Yeah.
I don't do much of anything, really. That thing does
Nope,
everything I
that's
need it to do. So I do that. But here's something I wonder, because
Okay.
Reno was like such a thing for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like, at that time, Comedy Central was probably at its height.
Yes.
And on South Park, Tosh Point then came on. And Reno 911 was like the show for like comics that were like obsessed with comedy. I know when I was a little gob, we would watch Reno. I was raised by a white family in Reseda. But they would they'd put on Reno 911. And I used to love that and be like, look at all these funny people.
Oh, wow.
But here's what I also noticed. Now, cut to years and years later, I would say Reno 911 memes and GIFs are used probably top 10 of all shows, GIFs and stuff, next to like The Office and those kind of things.
Yeah.
I see it all the time. Have you found that a new audience has found Reno 911?
Yes. Yes. I mean, who knew that this little cable show,
Right.
basic cable show that paid nothing,
Yeah.
who knew that it would still be on? Certainly no one at that time. I mean, our reps didn't even really negotiate anything because it was like, this is basic cable. It
Right.
pays no residuals.
Right.
It's, here you go. This is going to come and go in 2 seasons.
Yes.
But here we are. It's never been off the air. It's never been off the air for
Wait, what do you
over
mean
20 years.
it's never been off the... It's still...
It's always played somewhere.
Oh,
So right
interesting.
now it's on, I believe it's on the Roku channel for free.
Wow.
All the episodes. The ComedyCentral.com,
Yes,
whatever. I think
yeah.
Paramount has at least some of the newer stuff and definitely the 2 movies that we knocked out
Yeah.
during the shutdown. So it's never been off the air, and it's spawned 3 movies. And sure, there was a 15-year wait between season 6 and season 7, but
Well, talk to me about that,
Yeah.
because when you were on it, it doesn't sound like you felt like it was a huge thing.
right.
But obviously, in hindsight, the demand for it and the love for it is
Yeah.
there. Mm-hmm. So what brought on kind of like the reunion and wanting to kind of get the band back together?
Well, do you remember a little app called Quibi.
Oh, yes.
I think it lasted 4 months.
Oh, I was going to say 4 to 8 minutes. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, for a while, that was going to be our sponsor, Quibi.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we were almost, did we?
Yep. That's
I
good.
Because
did-
they were throwing money at everything for a while.
They were the Improv of show buying. If you brought a show to them, they were like, yes, and what else?
Yes.
And you're like, I got a show about two mailmen and they fight. They're like, sold.
Love it.
And
Yeah.
then they just kept doing that. But I heard that none of them got made because we actually had Rod Funches on here, who I love. He had a game show, which I thought was so funny and great. Was on Quibi, 1 episode, nothing happened. So for those that don't know, Quibi was like an app or something. This was in like the real boom of like streaming, and there's like all these other kind of like smaller networky things popping up left and right. And they bought Reno. Is that what happened?
Yes. They ordered a bunch of episodes, and Quibi stands for Quick Bites. So it was an app for people that, maybe ride the train or have times when they need to kill 10 minutes or something like that. And so you would be able to watch these short, digestible shows.
Got it.
Okay. Not only that, but they had this new technology where if you turned your phone a different way, you could see more of what's going on in the background. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit about this.
Real quick, Wendy. So what you're saying is, at that time, technology was changing. Social media was really like blossoming, and,
Right.
and a bunch of people were like, "I know what we could do. We could pander to what we think the latest trend is.
Yes.
We'll build an entire company on the back of what that specific trend is." Because trends last.
Trends,
And they keep going.
the nature of trend is it doesn't
and
last.
we'll
But
hitch our
let's
little
build-
wagon to it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And they were like, and we'll only spend. We'll just spend. And you're telling me that the company didn't make it?
yes.
They didn't make it, Johannes?
I think it sounds like a brilliant idea,
I do
personally.
too.
Well, especially when one of the principal players in this
Yeah.
company flat out said, "Oh, I don't watch television."
Oh, that's good.
So that's great. That's
what-
amazing.
Yeah, if you're gonna like spearhead a project, just don't be a fan of like what's what the
nothing.
content
Go
or the
in
art
cold.
form is.
Go
Yeah.
in cold.
That's what I liked. You know what I mean? It's like when we were meeting with production companies to produce this, we ended up with all things comedy. But there was that one company that was like literally never heard of a podcast, but we'd love to produce yours.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't go with them. I don't know why.
Well, they wanted us to be able to flip the show, to be able to see more.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special technology that everyone has to learn.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No.
That's right.
Right.
It's called Ribby. They just wanted shows with Chili's ribs on it, which I'm a fan of. So were you stoked to get the band back together? Was this something that you were like dying to do? Or is it kind of like, because sometimes, I mean, we definitely are in the movie world. We're in a world of reboots. Reboots are a big thing.
Yes, they are.
And
They
sometimes,
shouldn't be, but they are.
yeah, but I wonder from your perspective, because you were a part of something that was beloved and probably ended before it should have. Do you feel like at the time you were like, yes, this is the right project to bring back. I want to get the band back together. Or did you feel like at the time everyone was kind of like, in and out? Like, what was the vibe?
Well, I mean, it seemed like it would be so much fun, so it would be stupid to say no to it.
Right.
I was on the Goldbergs at the time, and
Hit show.
it seemed to be working out.
Yeah.
So saying yes to this, it was like, well, what? Of course I'll say yes to this. This does sound fun if I can work it out with my schedule.
Right.
And we made it work. And but the funny thing was we released some episodes. They did well. We started filming more. And while they were on set, sequestered in a hotel in Santa Clarita because it was COVID,
Oh, right.
they got the call saying, "Oh, Quibi just folded." So we were in the middle of shooting another season, and everyone was like, well, I mean, the checks are clearing. I guess we should just keep going. So we did. And I think the thought process was someone will pick this up.
Right.
And they did.
Oh.
And they did. So that's when Paramount
Plus.
stepped up and said, oh, you want to do a movie? Yes, we'll do a movie. Of course we'll do a bloody movie. Yes.
Which-
So, I mean, it was to
Which is one
see
of my
how much mileage we got
Which is
out
one
of
of my
that.
favorite concepts. Talk to me a little bit about the movie, the title of the movie, the basis of the
Yes.
movie. It's very, very funny.
The Hunt for QAnon.
Yes.
So
And this is like right in its like, this is like when QAnon is really, really growing.
really being blamed for all kinds of things,
wait,
and the
hold-
conspiracy theories are just out there. And who better to work on this puzzle than the Reno Sheriff's
I
Department?
just realized something.
Yes.
Yes.
QAnon really started to pick up as Quibi ended.
You just blew my mind.
I mean, everyone's going, oh, who's Q? Who's Q? I know who Q is. It's that executive that was like, I don't watch TV. But what I do is I start wild political conspiracy theories that basically lead to cults.
You are brilliant.
I mean,
Can I just say it?
is it-
I think you just solved a lot
Q
of mysteries.
Q Anonymous is Quibi Anonymous.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
There
or
it
it's
is.
Queen Anonymous, and it was started by Brian May. Who knows? Anything Q, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
relatable.
Hey, it's your favorite underpaid producer here. I have no idea what to do with ad breaks when we don't have any ads. So I just thought I'd pop in and give you a little treat. Just don't tell John. So first off, for the November 5th show in Chicago, you can now buy one ticket, get one ticket. Well, no, buy one ticket, get one free. Yeah, that's what it is. So you go to the website where you buy the ticket, you scroll down to where it says promotion code, and you're gonna put in Goblin, all caps. And there you go. And then for the show on November 7th at the Bell House in Brooklyn, you're gonna go to, again, where you buy the ticket. Here on the right-hand side, you're gonna see it says Gen Admission, Goblin General Admission Standard Ticket. You're gonna hit unlock, and then you're gonna type in Goblin. And then you're gonna be able to get tickets for just $10 plus taxes and fees. Yeah, so that's it. Hope to see you there. And again, just don't tell John, okay? Hey, John. Yeah, I'm finishing up the episode right now. No, I'm not giving out discount codes for the tickets. I know a ticket is worth more than a hot dog, yes.
All right, so now you're getting picked up by Paramount Plus, and they're like, let's do a movie. And so
Yes.
everyone's on board because everyone's already on board with like getting Reno back together.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, no one had been working. Like,
Oh, right.
there was a shutdown. It was like, please, can we do something? You know? So we got together on the Queen Mary in Long Beach, which is where I live.
That's right.
Captain of the Queen Mary started QAnon, perhaps?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
another Q.
Could be all
be.
related. This is all
Could be.
related.
Okay.
This is all related. This is a lot. It's a lot.
My head might explode.
I don't continue.
Okay. We got together.
That would do views, by the way, on Quibi.
Well, I'll try to make it happen.
yeah, thank you.
On this show.
Okay,
On
right
this show.
now.
Yeah,
yes,
right
yes, yes.
Okay, it's not happening yet,
Okay.
but it will. So yeah, we all got together on the Queen Mary, and we were going on, some kind of patriot cruise to get information about where QAnon might be hiding
Yes.
or whatever. The plot kind of escapes me right now because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But 2 weeks shooting that, and it was a funny movie. I was really proud of the way it turned out. We also released a version of Caribbean Queen that was Grammy worthy, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one still slaps, still a banger. Is it
Yeah.
still? Can people still listen to that?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
All right,
Did Billy Ocean hear it?
I don't know if he did, but I think he'd be pleased.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
R.I.P. Or is he alive?
No, he's alive. He's fine.
he's alive?
He's
good.
alive,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, listen
Very
to
much
Billy
alive.
and come on the pod and talk about it. Something else I noticed when going back was Reno has still to this day some of the most iconic lines but some of them were pretty wild.
Pretty wild. Yeah.
I mean, you guys are really pushing it back then.
Like, you people are blisters on my taint. Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic. Do you remember the lines?
I do.
Let's find out, Wendy.
Okay.
I have
All
a
right.
fun little game
Oh,
for you.
I love games.
Yes. All right. So here's how it's going to work. This one's called Reno 911 or Florida 911. Here's how it's going to work.
Okay.
I'm going to read to you what is either a line from Reno 911
Okay.
or it's a line from an actual Florida 911 call.
Oh, boy.
And
All
you're
right.
going to have to decipher, okay? Here's how it works. Everyone who plays one of my games has to come up with their own buzzer sound. It's
Okay.
just you versus you, but I
Okay.
need to know that you're buzzing it. So
Okay.
what's your buzzer sound going to be, Wendy? Perfect. Just a hard honk. I like it. Yes.
You just adjust
So-
the volume real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, perfect. So usually I have like something I'll give my guests as either a penalty or a reward. I'm like, hey, Johannes, what's in that bag over there? Some random bag? That plastic bag, yeah. What are those?
Those are blindfolds.
Perfect. Blindfolds. You can win a
I
blindfold.
love blindfolds.
Yes.
Why are there
Especially when I drive.
That's well, I'll show you what they're for later.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready, Wendy?
Yes.
Who said this, Reno or Florida? I think that rules were made to be broken, and I think everybody should have sex with as many people as they possibly can.
That's Reno, because I said
I
it.
can't hear you. Oh, yes, Wendy.
Reno, and I said it.
That's correct.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
Deputy Clementine, everybody. So you do remember that.
I do remember that, yes.
That was a funny
Sorry, I'm
one.
going to toss this. Here.
Oh,
I
whoa.
missed, I'm sorry.
You don't have to put it on, but it's
I
a cute
shouldn't?
little foxy.
It's so good.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind
I
of
love
cute.
it.
That's kind
I
of
do
cute.
like it.
You can wear
Okay.
it to sleep. You can wear it for whatever you want to do with it. All right. How about this one? Who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs.
That's Reno.
I can't hear you to buzz in.
Sorry,
Yes.
it's Reno.
That's incorrect. That was actually, I mean, it probably was Reno. It could be both, but
It
that
could
was
be
said
both,
on a
but
911
okay.
call. Someone said, who needs
Wow.
drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs. Florida, everybody.
Wow.
Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
See, this might get tricky because some of the things you guys were saying on your show might be some of the.
I bet there's a lot of crossover.
I think there is.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you said it in Reno. Probably because if you said it in Florida, everyone would be like, I am watching Cops.
Yeah.
They would be able to decipher that it was satire.
Right.
I think that's
Thankfully,
what
we
it
are not going to Florida anytime soon, so that's good.
is. I would love to go to Florida. I love Florida.
I think Florida would love you, and I feel like that's not a
Kidding me?
bad idea.
I love
Do
Florida.
something
We
from
tour
the
in
beach.
Florida all the time. This is no slight to Florida. This is just a slight to Floridians who have called 911 in the past
Yes.
and happen to be involved in this game.
Sure.
So that's pretty much all of them.
Okay? Well, I mean, you don't want to judge a book by its cover. It's like if I based all Italians on you. You know what I mean? It's like, I've seen The Sopranos, pal. You got a dark past. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Who said this? Sorry, bud. I'm on with 911, and they say you're going to die. Yes.
Florida.
That's correct.
Oh,
That's
wow.
also
okay.
Florida.
Okay.
I want to know who said that. I was like, is that? I'm hoping it's to a dog or something like that, but it could be just to his
Oh,
child.
thank you. Oh, a kitty mask.
That's cute too. Mm-hmm. Okay, who said this? I don't mean any disrespect, but fuck firemen.
That was Reno.
Was it?
Reno.
That's correct. That
Did
was
I say
Lieutenant
it?
Dangle.
Oh, Dangle. Okay.
Dangle said it.
Okay. Fuck
I mean,
firemen.
we'll give her all
Yes,
the pass at
we
the end.
always had a problem with the firemen.
Oh, was
Yeah.
that like a bit you guys created?
Yes.
Create a little.
That they were far superior to us.
Oh,
deputies.
interesting.
Yeah.
Did you find that? Do you still have beef with firemen? Oh, that's interesting. Because I know, like you said, like certain cops recognize you. You ever run into any firemen that's like, the way you portrayed us in Reno,
No, I can't say I've ever had a fireman say that to me.
No, they're just like taking you up on their ladder. I mean, they're hunks. All right, who said this? If I'm addicted to anything, it's sparklers. Yes.
Reno, that's Trudy Weigel.
That is correct. You got the character right and everything. Did you, looking back on it, do you have any favorite lines that either you or another character said that really stick with you? Or moments or scenes?
Yeah, there was a really funny guest character, the Reverend Gig Carp,
Okay.
who came to the station and wanted us all to invest our pensions in this nude Christian water park that he was trying
love
to
that.
put together. And Clemmy was like, well, that just makes sense.
She was on it.
That makes sense. I'm smelling money. Like, this thing is just going to mint money.
Yeah.
I felt like that whole scenario was funny.
That is
The
funny.
nude
Do you remember
Christian
who
water
played
park.
the guest star?
Reverend Gig Carp was Brian from Mark and Brian, the morning DJs here
Oh, really?
on
Yeah.
KLOS
Oh,
in
yeah,
Los
yeah, yeah.
Angeles. Yeah.
Okay.
I forget his last name, but he was really funny.
How about this? Yes, I'm calling because I put 3 stools on the curb for people to take for free, and somebody done only took 2. Yes,
Florida.
that's correct. Someone called.
Somebody done only took
Yeah.
2. Okay.
That's right. I'm reading it word for word. Someone
Well, you
called
definitely want to call the
911
cops
because
on that.
They were pissed that they were like, wait a minute. They're like, I put these 3 things out. They're a set.
Yeah.
Don't you dare come and just take 2.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I'm on this person's side.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because that's just annoying.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with 1 stool? That thing's living there now.
Yeah.
Now it's your responsibility. All right, couple more.
Okay.
How about this one? There was this guy at the store with this flamethrower, and he grabbed this lady's baby and was like, oh, I'm going to kill this baby. It was so sad. I was like crying. Yes.
Reno, that was Terry.
Yes. Wow. Correct. You do remember it. Terry. Terry. Nick Swartzen. Yeah. Talk about a killer guest star. So was that supposed to be recurring? Because I would say next to all of the cops, which each one was funnier than the next one on Reno. It was like every single one of you had episodes that were like yours or moments that were iconic. But outside of that, there's a lot of great guest stars that kind of came and went. But Terry,
Right.
I see in a lot of gifts and I've seen on Halloween, people are Terry.
Yeah, I don't know that they meant to have him back so much, or I don't think that was the original plan.
Yeah.
But he was so funny and got such a good response that how could you not bring him back?
Right. Yeah, someone.
Yeah.
I still remember some of them when he was like, they're like, we got a call that you're giving some of the people in traffic HJs.
Yeah.
No, I'm putting oranges in their lap.
Yeah.
I'm just putting oranges in their lap.
He was funny. Yeah.
I'm trying to get Nick on. Nick's going to come on the
Nick's
pod at some
amazing.
point. Absolutely. All right, last one.
Mm-hmm.
When I was born, very healthy, gorgeous newborn, I was named Darling Clementine. Time goes on, the minutes are ticking by, and my mom's like, what's that grunting? Looked in the tray of afterbirth. Oops-a-daisy, there's another baby. Yes.
That was Reno, and that was about Clemmy's sister, Darling,
Yes.
who had mushy bones.
Chuck-
Yeah.
I just watched that one last night. I rewatched that one. Was that your idea to bring yourself back on as like a really fun new character as your twin?
No, I think it was theirs. I
Oh.
think it was theirs.
But were you just like chomping at the bit? at
But
that?
I thought, well, that'll be fun. Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
she has some, moron sister that just loves to be out of the public eye,
Yes.
and Clemmy's very ostentatious and gregarious and
Yes.
loves to be out there. But yeah, Darling was a tragic figure, wasn't she? But
Oh, yeah.
that was very fun to play.
Oh, round of applause, Johannes. Oh, Johannes, have we recorded? Oh my God, we got to record. We should hit record.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I feel like
yeah.
now's a good time.
Okay, so right now I have with me comedian, actress, improviser, Wendi. Oh, I meant to ask you about the hyphenated name. Do you always go by the hyphenated name now?
I do.
McLendon-Covey.
McLendon-Covey, yeah.
McLendon-Covey.
Yeah.
Because you're married.
Married, yeah.
And that's why.
And that's why. And I never changed my name legally. I just tacked Covey on to the end.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
So one day I'll be like a John Goblikon Sweeney
Aniston.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice. I look forward to it one day.
It shows somebody, hey, I'm married,
Yeah.
but I got my own thing going on.
That's right.
I'm my own person.
That's right.
I'm not going to ignore the person I've been for so long.
I love that. I love a good hyphenated name.
I like to make things as confusing as possible.
Which that's kind of Johannes' thing, honestly. So, Wendi, another thing that's like really hard to do, besides like being a part of a hit comedy show, is to be a part of a hit comedy movie. And not just like being involved in like a movie that's funny, but every now and then, like one movie comes along and it kind of changes everything. And you know that because after it, they try and make a bunch of films that are kind of like it. And for me, at that time, when Bridesmaids came out, that was like, oh, everything's going to be different now. Like, this is one of those movies that, like, to this day, just as funny as it was the first time, totally broke ground, and is just, like, universally beloved. It's like, if someone sits in this throne, they're like, I didn't really particularly like Bridesmaids. I eat them. I'll eat them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I won't
that's so
have it.
nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I won't have
Well,
it.
I think that's the only sane response.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because did you feel like that when you were working on it? Or is it like a Reno situation where you felt like when you were filming it, you're kind of off doing this little thing, and then the aftermath was what made you realize it was special?
That's what it was.
Really?
It was the aftermath. Because during it was just like, wow, I'm working.
Yay.
That's just how you approach things. You don't know what's going to hit and what's not going to hit.
Right.
Just, you have to be excited to be working with your friends. And
Yes.
that's all I thought about, was, hey, I like doing movies. P.S. representation, get me some more.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
You've done nothing for me. My reps at the time told me not to do it. And it was like, well, I think working is better than not working.
Right.
I've changed my mind. I
I'm
think
gonna
they
do it.
started queuing on those people. That's for sure.
Who did?
The reps was told her
Yeah.
not to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. So, you're doing Bridesmaids. Now, with Reno, you were kind of like the new gal in the class. They had their own thing with the state and a bunch of ties to that.
Right.
But you went to the Groundlings, and a lot of the Bridesmaids, if not most of the main cast, were all Groundlings. So did you
Yeah.
know them from Groundlings?
I was familiar with them. Like, I had known Melissa. I'd been on stage with her. I knew Maya. I knew who she was, but I'd never met
Sure.
her. I knew Kristen, Annie Mumolo,
Yes.
the co-writer, and some of the ancillary characters. We all came up from there, but we all had to audition. It wasn't like,
Oh, really?
yeah, we know you. Let's just offer it to you. No, we all had to audition.
And what was that process like?
So that was, come in, improvise a scene, come in again, improvise another scene, come in again, improvise another scene. And I was just thrilled that they kept bringing me back because I was part of the first table read that they did back in 2007, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So 2010 comes around and it's go time. So that's a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh, they're so sweet. They brought me in. I'm not going to get it, but of course I'll go in because,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to play ball.
Of course.
But I had no hopes of getting it. I just knew that everybody wanted to do it because it was a lady movie.
Yeah.
When are you going to get this many girls together in a movie? So I was just like, they brought me back. They brought me back again. And when they told me I got it, Kristen and Annie got me on the phone, and they were like, well, listen, we can't thank you enough for auditioning. It was really very cool. We know you did your best.
Oh no, they did that to you?
Yeah, they did, and they said,
phone a little
and I
prick.
think I think we want you to do it. And I was like, oh, well, okay, I guess I will.
my
But
God.
they did that. You know.
What was that
bait and
feeling
switch.
like?
Well, because I didn't know what it would become. It was just like,
It was just another job.
Look, okay.
Yeah.
If I didn't get it, I didn't get it. That's
Right.
fine. On to the next thing. But I was thrilled that I got to do it because it was like going to summer camp
Yeah.
with your girlfriends, for 6 weeks, the summer of 2010.
If ever I'm feeling down, I love to watch bloopers.
Oh,
I just watch some
yes.
bloopers, and it really picks me up. And Bridesmaids bloopers are some of my favorites.
Some of the best.
It looked
yeah.
like you were having so much fun.
It was really fun. Yeah.
And it's just like you, all your gal pals, so funny. And I didn't know so much was improvised. So you improvised a ton in the audition.
Mm-hmm.
And how much of that made it into the movie?
I don't know, but we did fun runs all the time. Like, of course, you always want to get it scripted.
Yeah.
Because that's been approved. But you're stupid if you don't let your funny actors
Of course.
just do what they do and
Yeah.
see what comes up. Because at the very least, you'll have something for the blooper reel. Again, audiences love a blooper reel.
Yes.
They demand
Goblins
it.
love
Yeah.
blooper reels.
Goblins love them.
Yes, that's notorious about us. They're
Yeah.
like goblins love, like trolls love riddles under a bridge. Goblins love blooper reels.
Yeah.
Actors doing yuck-em-ups.
Give the goblins what they want.
Absolutely. But I love that you had that experience.
Yeah.
And then after all of that, after doing a show on cable where you had to improvise and do your thing with those set of people, then getting a killer movie that is nationally beloved by everybody and spans the dawns of time and I don't know. And then also then doing the Goldbergs for 220 plus episodes. You think at that point you're like, surely I'm going to be a part of like a real stinker.
Right.
But not you, Wendy, because what is really, really hard to get up and running now is like a very funny TV show that isn't an artsy dramedy and has got, 7 episodes that tie together and talk about the existence of man or what love is. And it's like,
Right.
it's just funny.
Soundtrack is just drums playing.
Yeah. I'm talking just a good comedy
Yeah.
that's, mockumentary vibes and the same style of all of the comedies we've loved over the last 10 years, set in a setting that can obviously be skewered and is a lot of fun, like a hospital.
Yeah.
And you're back on it with one of my all-time favorites, David Allen Greer.
Love him.
I mean,
Love me some Dag.
we were just, not too long ago, we were just talking like, some people grew up SNL people, some people, probably not a lot of people grew up Mad TV people, but there's probably like one out there, I'm sure. I grew up in a living color Goblin.
The best.
So
Yeah.
to me, Dad is like, he's on my Mount Rushmore of just like funny people. Like if he's in something, I click.
Of course.
And I laugh.
Yeah.
So talk to me about your show, which is now going into its second season, premiering tomorrow. It's premiering tomorrow, Johannes.
Oh, wow.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Talk to me about St. Denis Medical.
St. Denis Medical. Wow. I really lucked out with this.
Yeah.
It came.
You looked out with everything, Wendy. And now, in
Yeah.
addition to doing the show, and that it's like totally beloved on cable, and then like also doing like a movie that's like totally beloved, and then like also then like doing like a show that runs like 220 plus seasons, and then also doing like St. Denis Medical that's also like amazing, and then like getting a season 2, you're also doing the #1 comedy podcast in the world.
I'm sorry.
So like that trajectory is just, I mean, It's like
my higher power is just moving me
You're not doing
along.
this.
Yeah.
You haven't been doing this. And a lot of people are doing this. Wendy, you've been doing this. I don't even think we've seen.
I'm really glad I came here today.
Yes.
First of all.
I'm really glad you're here. Okay?
Okay.
So talk to me about St. Denis.
Well, St. Denis is a fictitious hospital in a fictitious town.
Yeah.
Called Merrick, Oregon. And they're underfunded, like most hospitals
Sure.
are, you know.
Truth
and,
and comedy.
And, you know, look, I hate going to the doctor. I don't know many people who do.
Yeah.
But I just don't find going to the doctor, like, I don't equate that with feeling better.
Sure.
I equate it with being annoyed or getting sicker.
Right.
Or being given the runaround.
Yes.
I don't equate it with health.
Yes.
So I always would say, I'm not going to the doctor unless I'm holding my severed head in my hands.
Yeah.
That's what St. Denis looks like.
Oh.
He is a real saint, and he's holding his severed head in his hands.
Oh, my God.
Because apparently, St. Denis was beheaded for preaching the gospel. They beheaded him, and he kept on preaching.
Oh, my God.
So
That's so metal.
I kind of manifested it, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
You did. And you also used to say, I must be the luckiest actress in the world. And you used to say, thank Gob. And then you're like,
God.
if I could just come face to face with Gob himself one day.
Yeah.
And now look at you.
Thank you.
Look at you. You
Thank
did.
you, Gob.
Yes.
Thank you, Gob.
Yes.
You've really done right by me.
From your mouth to my ears.
To Gob's ears,
To my
yes.
ears, which are right here. So, on this show,
Mm-hmm.
talk to me about your character.
So my character is Dr. Joyce Henderson. She was a former oncologist and thought, you know what? I'm going to get into administration. I'm going to fix things from the inside. And all she does is push this hospital uphill in front of her.
Right.
She's always begging for money. She's always, you know, cutting corners, trying to jolly people into working overtime. You know how it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
And she has
Which,
a very...
just real quick, that reminds
Yeah.
me. Johannes, you do guys stay late again today.
Yeah, sure.
I need you to edit this episode. We got to get it right out, dude.
Yeah.
The show comes out tomorrow.
What?
Her show.
Oh, yeah, right.
So we got to get this out yesterday. You understand how time works? All right, keep going. So she's constantly pushing it up the hill.
Yeah, you know, she really screwed herself.
Oh,
with
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like, okay, well, now I'm a beggar. Like, she just begs for money all day long.
Interesting.
And, you know, where the other cast members have to, you know, meet with their medical consultants and stuff like that. Luckily, I don't have to do anything gruesome. I just push paperwork. But my character is a real oddball.
Yeah.
And has no personal life. She has this useless boyfriend that is just an old habit at this point, but her hobbies are weird. Everything about her is odd. She's just kind of forgotten how to be a girl
I see.
and how to be a person
Yeah.
who knows how to relate to other people who aren't sick. So it's fun to play. It's the exact opposite of what I was playing for 10 years. Like, Joyce is not cuddly. She does not like to hug. She will recoil if you try to hug her. But it's fun. It's very fun. And I have such respect for nurses
Yeah.
after this.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
God. I really do. Really do.
Did you do, because I know for Reno, you did a little ride along.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to do any shadowing of any nurses or anything like that?
Well, luckily now TikTok exists. So
Oh,
that's
right.
a great way to
Oh, yeah.
do research. And, you
Yes.
know, obviously TikTok will show you the best and the worst
Of course.
of this profession.
Very true.
So it is interesting to learn, like, what gets these people up in the morning.
Right.
Like when you are so tired.
Oh, yeah.
And you've just been yelled at all day because no one thinks you're doing enough. Or you think the patient needs this, but the insurance company says no. And I think that's the biggest hurdle
Yeah.
that they go through is insurance companies.
Understandably so. I mean,
Yeah.
I do work at a life insurance agency,
Yeah.
so I totally understand. And if anyone at your fake hospital wants real life insurance, you send it my way.
Give me your cards.
Yeah, I will.
Definitely.
Yeah, but Johannes, make sure she gets my
Yeah.
card, please. Thank you so much.
A stack of cards.
Just
I'll definitely
handing
hand
them out. All right, Wendi, I'm going to get you out of here the same way I get everybody out of here.
Okay.
You're going to answer my right now rapid fire questionnaire.
Okay.
Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you 5 rapid fire questions, which you know how to do. Spit right off the dome, you little improviser. Don't overthink it. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Left or right?
Right.
Westmoreland. Favorite genre of metal?
Estonian speed metal.
Oh. Now that's a first. Of course. Iconic Wendi would come up with the first for this show. All right, Wendi, there's a snail chasing you. The snail is moving at a snail's pace, but it's going to follow you for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You can go as fast as slow as you want, but the snail will always be moving in your direction.
Okay.
If you touch it or it touches you, you die. But before you ask, yes, it can swim and survive in any atmosphere. What's your plan to survive the snail?
I will walk it straight into my house where it will be attacked by at least one of my 8 cats.
Oh,
And then it will be over.
you're going to sacrifice your cats because they got 9 lives and there's 8
Exactly.
of them. So 8 times
Exactly.
9 is like a
Yeah.
big number. And then that's it.
There it is.
And then you can just go about like shoot one of your 20 TV shows.
Yeah.
Wendi,
Yeah.
have you ever been to Trader Joe's?
God, not for ages.
Oh, thank you
Why?
so much, Wendi! Round of applause, everybody! There she is. And now is your opportunity to promote whatever you want to this camera right
Okay.
here, Wendi.
All right. Well, I hope you tune in to St. Denis Medical on NBC on Monday nights starting November 3rd at 8 p.m. Available next day on Peacock. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you enjoy it, DM me or write me on Instagram. Let me know.
That was really nice. I can't wait for people to check that out. But I thought it would be interesting, since you're such an amazing actress, if I kind of like wrote a promo for you to read about my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'd be honored.
Scripts under your chair.
Okay.
And you could also keep it and bring it to your production company and be like, I met an incredible writer, actor, host today as a Goblin. So
Okay.
whenever you're ready, Wendi.
Hey, Gob Squad. No need to call Reno 911. It's me, Wendi. And you know what will give you goosebumps, too? Ordering a cameo from Deputy Goblikon over here. Get a personalized shout out for your loved one or your bridesmaids. Now, being from Long Beach, there are 2 things I know. One is Snoop Dogg. He's a personal friend of mine. We were in the same a cappella group in high school. The High Notes. And 2 is comedy. Yes, Long Beach is the comedy capital of California. So go see the Right Now podcast live tomorrow in Chicago at 9 p.m. and the following night at 7 p.m., both at Zanies Downtown. And then this Friday, you're busy.
I am.
In Brooklyn for the New York Comedy Festival. John's comedy is Goldberg's. So go get those tickets right now.
Yes, and that's how you do a promo. Yeah, I'm busy. People are constantly like, you're kind of like the Wendi of the Goblin world.
Of the Goblin musical insurance
Yes,
crossover.
So I
You
just
got
wonder,
stuff to do.
yeah, and when I come back from New York, we'll just kind of like sit a coffee with like the production company and like talk
Absolutely.
about like optioning that script.
This specifically has
Yeah.
so much pathos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really like this.
Be
It's
the
in your
new
pitch deck right now.
QAnon. Quibi. Same thing.